like a boss.
You can never feel just what I do. To love and to want you, but to let you go.
And then immediately Nia switched over to the fucking Golden Globes. And she was as into that shit as I was into football. And I, of course, just started shitting on everybody. You know, those stupid fucking award shows. And Ricky Gervais came out and was being cheeky.
So, where was I? Nervous? Don't be. This isn't about you. Right. Hello, I'm Ricky Gervais, and welcome to the 69th Annual Golden Globe Awards.
That sheepish smile he kept doing after every joke just really let me know that he still wanted to be loved by all those celebrities, and it fucking ruined it for me. All right. So she was watching that shit, and some fucking guy came out. I'm not even going to get into this. Did you see that guy who was speaking, like, really slowly?
I want to thank Michael Barker. Michael, I told you before, I think you love a separation more than me. Thank you, Tom Bernard. Thank you, Sony Pictures Classic.
The guy who looked like he was from Transylvania, you know, via Saudi Arabia. Did you see that guy who came up there and was just really slowly going, when I came up here, I was thinking I was going to thank blah, 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 blah. And then I thought I would thank blah, 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 blah.
When I was coming up on the stage, I was thinking, what should I say here? Should I say something about my mother, my father, my kind wife, my daughters, my dear friend?
So we were doing all these jokes about the guy saying, you have a bomb around my waist, death to Israel. And Nia was getting really mad. You know, because she's so like, you know, don't make fun of anybody unless they're white people with no teeth in the woods. Then you can completely trash them because they're white. And every president except for this last one has been white. So evidently that's okay. I don't go. I fucking trash I trash Sidney Poitier and his fucking attitude coming out.
Recipient of the Cecil B. DeMille Award, Sidney Poitier.
She actually laughed at that. His dramatic pauses.
You become the character. The character becomes you. And so begins a process that captivates your audience.
None of you deserve to be here. I paved the road and you all shat all over it. I was just doing that. Like, he just carries himself. These fucking actors. I swear to God. There's something like that. Have you ever seen a group of people more up their own ass when they sit there talking about the character? I totally respect acting. I think it's the shit. But, like, they put athletes to shame. You know? They're basically, you know, like, athlete comes on TV, you know, and they're just like, hey, Joe Blow, what happened out there today? Well, you know, Joe Blow, when Joe Blow gets the ball, Joe Blow puts it in the end zone because that's what Joe Blow needs to do, and Joe Blow needs more fucking touches, right? Just sits there and you talk in the fucking third person. They basically do that, but with an accent. And everyone all of a sudden sounds like they're English royalty. The second you do Shakespeare, they're like fucking Madonna. Madonna is some skank from right outside of Detroit, and she walks around like she's been knighted. You know? Like she came out of one of those fucking inbred vaginas that sits in that castle over there in England.
So then I finished the film, and I started making my record, and somehow, magically and miraculously, the song emerged masterpiece. So thank you, Guy Oseary, for being so irritating.
That's why I can't, like, I love movies and that type of shit, but I can't sit there and listen to those fucking people. I just can't listen to them when they get up there and they're like, you know, the crew.
Thank you, our amazing cast, my beautiful mother, Diane Ladd, Luke Wilson, all our incredible cast, an amazing crew, our producers, Ed Saxon, all of our producers. We're so blessed. My beautiful family, I love you.
And I want to thank all these... just grab your shiny thing. This is one thing I got to tell you, though. Those fucking... you got to admit, every year the plastic surgery gets a little bit better. They still look weird. Those chicks in their 50s now who don't have any wrinkles in their face, they still look weird. You know what I mean? It's like when somebody has an old car and rather than, doing a body-off restoration on it, they just kind of, they put some Bondo on it and they fucking give it a nice shiny coat of paint. That's what their faces look like with that Botox right now. You can't see the dents. You can't see the dings. You can't see any of that shit. And they got a nice shiny lacquer. 3 coats of fucking Botox right across the forehead. I wonder if they still have, like, that old person smell. Wouldn't that be weird? If you're looking at them, they look like they're in their 20s. There was a lot of hotties there last night. I'm not going to lie to you, but I got to tell you something. Angelina Jolie, Jesus Christ, did she put on weight or what?
Angelina Jolie.
What a goddamn fatty she was, huh? Oh, Jesus. And you know what's funny is oh, my God, Angelina, you look so beautiful tonight. Look at those collarbones. What do you do? How do you develop those collarbones? How do you make those so pronounced? Well, every day I eat a cornflake. Am I really sitting here talking about an award show? I am. That's what the fuck I did yesterday. I sat there and I watched that shit. All right, let's hey, this is actually sort of an official podcast now. I actually have some advertisers.
Thank you so much for coming, and I hope you enjoyed the goodie bags and the champagne and the gold. I hope that took your mind off the recession for a little while. Thanks. Good night.